Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And looking for a big play here. Catch made down inside the 20. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Soft are able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Handing off on the draw play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Low for the first, but still going. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
With the catch, it's Walker. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Texas. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Bringing pressure. Catch made on the left side. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. And in first down, they go right back to him. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Now from the pistol formation. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. That kind of execution from a long drive, that's why this team made it in college football play.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got a receiver wide open here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Walker. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Texas. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Handoff in a single back formation. Moving right through the contact. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll ride the back again here. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Just trucks the man. Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the ones that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. With the catch, it's Walker. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Will take the lead in the second half.
Number 24.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll run it into the end zone until they go up by a touchdown here. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here, lets it go. Caught, completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. What do you score here? Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's running out of time. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebacker shifting around now. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Picks up the first down and still got a lane. Can he get in? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Escapes the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score Oklahoma 28, Texas 21.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receiver in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Extending the play now. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Throws a rocket toward the right side. Catch made down inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they'll get him down that time.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Extra point try coming now. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down. 1st down here for this offense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And they'll take a knee, sets up a potential game-winning field goal here. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout, Texas.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. A chance for this kicker to almost certainly win the game in the final seconds. No problem, knocks it right through. And with that, they regain the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game.